Hi, I haven't done many update videos, excuse me, over the last few days for a number of reasons. One, I was preparing for casting. I wasn't using every hour to prepare, but that's my excuse. And also, I haven't come up with any great ideas. I kind of, as I said a few days ago, stuck. However, that's not really a good reason not to do my update videos, to tell you what I'm doing or not doing, as the case may be. Yesterday, I'll just check while we're here. Let me just check what day it was, if I can. Not that it's that important. Yes, it was yesterday. I saw a video done by the Rob the. Sorry, I'm just checking his. I didn't really wear this very well, did I? Rob the Maritimer. Rob the Maritimer. And he did a video about doing a video when you've got nothing to say. And it was quite interesting because his video lasted, I think, about 9 minutes something. And he said, I literally have nothing to say, but I'm going to do my video anyway. And I decided that's a great idea. So here I am, talking about nothing. What a bit of a pause there, sorry. Yeah, it's interesting because we feel we have nothing to say. And maybe that's the case. Maybe we've nothing to report. In my case, I've nothing to report. As I said, I was preparing for a casting, which I did this morning, for a television series called Como Agua para Chocolate. It's my dogs are here as well. Sorry, they're a bit angry at something. It's like water for chocolate. It's based on a book that was written many years ago, and a great film, a Mexican film that came out about 25 years ago, I think. Again, a very, very good film. I recommend it. This series is on HBO, I believe. And as I said, it's called Como Agua para Chocolate. I recommend it. My casting went well, in my opinion. I got positive feedback from the director and the staff. And obviously it's not a guarantee, but it's nice to get positive feedback. Of course they could be lying, but I don't think so. Usually you know if they're lying, or don't want to hurt your feelings, whichever. So anyway, Rob the Maritimer, not Mariner, Rob the Maritimer, his the video in question, if you're interested, is called No Ideas. Here's how to start talking on YouTube. And really, all he said was just start talking. Just think of an idea and go from there. I have no real idea. I just really started doing this video just to see where I can go with it. And really, I'm not going to say. I was going to say, well, that's it, as I usually say. But for me, it's not about just getting information over about what I'm doing, what I'm not doing. It's also to practice speaking to a camera, ad-libbing, and finding my voice, as I mentioned before. I am a lot more comfortable. I'm only doing this now for about, I think, 3 weeks. And I've published, I think, in terms of the update videos, I think it's 13, 14. And other little bits I've done. It comes to about 20. So I've done a lot more than I expected. I did say at the beginning I was going to do an update video every day, and that's where no, I didn't lie. It's just that I felt I had nothing to say. So here I am now, and I'm speaking 5.5 minutes about nothing. So it's helped me to find my voice. One thing I've noticed, just listen to my voice now as I speak, is I'm not saying so often. I did say it a few times. Also, I'm speaking a lot slower. My first few videos, if you go back and see them, you will hear a lot of M's and M's and R's and O's. And I was speaking relatively fast because I just wasn't sure. I was a bit, not nervous, but just unsure of what I was doing, and wasn't sure what this would entail. For instance, I did a video of me, how I did it video of me doing one of my update videos, and what I did, I interlaced 3 different angles plus the actual update video in the video in my how to do it video. And when I first started, I got two of the tracks done and organized, and then the 3rd and 4th track in, and then audio. And I had a sudden, I wouldn't say panic attack, but I had I froze, thinking, where do I go from here? And I mean, it's always where you go, you just keep editing, you just keep playing around and moving things back and forth and seeing how they go. And so I decided just to leave it, and it was about 8 or 9 o'clock, 8 or 9 at night, and I decided then to leave it till the next day. And my wife has just entered the room. So anyway, I managed to, the next day I just sat down and did it within an hour, so it wasn't actually that difficult. It's just my first time doing anything so complicated. Well, it's so complicated. And I'm happy with the result. It's not a work of art, but that's not what I'm looking for at the moment. And just to finish off my video, I wasn't annoyed with my wife, by the way. I hadn't warned her that I was recording, so that's a good lesson learned. So if there are people in your house when you're going to record, remember to let them know, and to give you 10, 15, 20 minutes or whatever time you need, and hopefully they won't barge in. I just lost my train of thought, but it's interesting because I just checked the video I did before, and although I had nothing to say, I had 8 minutes 12 seconds of something to say. So the point he was making, Rob was saying, and I'm saying now, having this experience myself, is we always have something to say. It may not be very profound, but that doesn't matter. Particularly in my case at this moment, I'm looking for my voice, and I feel that I'm almost finding it. Now again, I'm an actor, so it's not that difficult for me to speak in front of people, in front of cameras. 1 camera, 3 or 4 cameras, that's not a problem for me now. So that would help. I'm also a singer, although I'm not singing at the moment in public. I've done that, so I don't have fear of being in the limelight, if you like. But for those of you who don't have that experience, I would just say, just do it. You know, don't be afraid. There's nothing to fear. If you might make a mistake, you might say something stupid. I've said many stupid things over my lifetime, not on record, obviously, not on video or phone, but yeah, I've said very, very stupid things, as most of us, if not all of us, have somewhere along the way. I'm just hopefully with the years we say less stupid things. With maturity, whatever that is, we might avoid doing that. Anyway, as I said, I was talking about the editing, and I'm happy with the result I got, because it's the first time I actually did anything. I'm learning editing, as I'm learning everything now with behind the camera. Sometimes in front of the camera too. So I complicated my life a little bit by using essentially 4 takes, four different angles, I should say, in the how to do it video. But I'm happy with the result. As I said, I'm sure the average editor out there would say, you need to do this, you should have done that, blah blah blah. Yeah, of course. But considering it's my first time doing multi-angle editing, I was very, very happy with what I did. Lots more to learn, obviously. So again, as I said, I managed to speak 8 minutes, and at the moment I'm speaking almost 3 minutes 40 seconds again, talking about nothing. But again, it's not the point. Is to get out there and just practice. And when you finish practice, do a little more. It's like the guitar here. You know, it's always you practice and do a little extra, and eventually you get there, wherever there is, and that's all relative. Really profound. Anyway, with that, I will say good night, because it's now the 2nd of December, almost the end of the year, almost Christmas, 2024. So, yeah, let's go from there. Bye.